Hi there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an upper body workout for you. So start at the bottom of your mat, feet hip width apart, and you're going to nod the chin to your chest, slowly roll all the way down onto your mat, walk your hands out into your plank position, hold it there for a moment and then walk your hands back and come up into standing. Inhale to come out into your plank and exhale to walk all the way up and rolling up nice and tall. Lovely, so keep that going. And then you're going to hold it there, push back into your downward dog position, really send the chest down and then lengthen out into your plank. You're then going to take the left arm, touch it to that right ankle, and then the right arm, touch it back to the left ankle. So just alternate ankle taps, really reaching the arm back and then coming back into your plank position. Hold your tummy tight, using your breath, inhale and exhale to tap back. Lovely, keep it going. And then coming down onto your elbows into an elbow plank and just rock your body forwards and backwards. Use the heels, so push the heels back and then rock all the way onto the toes. And then take them a little bit wider, coming up into your plank and then back down into your elbow plank. So we're lifting up, so we're going up, up, and then coming back down onto your elbows. Try and keep the hips a little bit low, in line with your spine, carrying on with the rocks, forward and backwards. Keep it going. And then send your hips up towards the ceiling and then back down, dipping the knees down. And then lift the hips, so nice straight back, nice straight legs, and then come back into your plank and just dip those knees, touch them down onto your mat. Really strong arms here, using your breath. Lovely, good. Hold it there and lift, and then lower down into your resting position and just take a moment, have a stretch here. Slowly coming up onto your hands and knees, you're going to send your right arm to shoulder height, circle it round, twist the palm so that it's facing the ceiling, pump for 3 and then circle it back around, and then draw your elbow in and then extend that arm long like so. So we're pumping it up for 3, really lift and work that arm hard, add a little bit of resistance here. And then as you place that arm down, the opposite leg will extend, and then as the leg comes in, your arm will lift up again like so. So opposite leg, and then hold it there, and you're going to push down into your push-up and then pump that left leg up, squeezing into the bottom. So we're really working into the triceps. Squeeze the elbows into the waist, keep that leg nice and high and keep it lifted, and squeeze the bottom as you pump. Keep it going, try and get your chin down towards the mat if you can. Tummy held tight. Good, and then over to the other side. So exactly the same here. That arm will pump for 3 times and then the elbow will come in and extend. Circle that left arm around 3 times, pump it up, and then draw it in and circle back around again. So once you've got it, you'll remember it's quite easy. And then as we did before, after this little sequence, we'll extend the opposite leg. So the leg will lift and then the arm will lift. So it's the right leg this time and the left arm lifting. Good. Lift the right leg up to about hip height and that arm to about shoulder height. And then hold it here, ready for your push-ups on this side. So pushing down, really strong with the upper body here. Keep that leg lifted. As you pump it, squeeze the bottom, chin down towards your mat. Inhale down and exhale to push up and away from your mat. Tummy held really tight at all times. Looking really good, and then place it back down and just take a little moment, take a breather and a rest. Slowly coming up into your 4-point kneeling position, make sure that your wrists are directly under your shoulders, your knees are directly under your hips. Bend your elbows directly under your wrists, and then push up, tuck the toes under and come into your downward dog, and then drop the knees back into your little push-up, and then lifting up nice and high into your downward dog, and again, so just repeat. So you're lifting into your downward dog and then dropping the knees and then bending over your forearms. It's really important to make sure that those elbows are directly behind the wrists, so you can really feel it into your arms and the upper body. So keep going. So tucking those toes under, feeling that stretch, drawing the tummy in, and then holding it down here. And then you're going to lift and straighten your legs, hips high, and then lower. So lift and lower down, lift and lower. Your arms aren't moving, drawing your tummy in, really strengthening the upper body here. Keep it going. Well done. And then just take a little rest here. Take a moment to breathe. From here, slowly come up into your 4-point kneeling, tuck the toes under, make sure that they're nice and wide, and have your hands into a little triangle position, ready for a downward dog press up, and then you're going to lower your heels and lift. So bend those elbows, so you're doing a press up here, and then lowering the heels and lifting up nice and high. This is really tough, so make sure you're drawing your tummy in and you're working those arms really hard. And then just release, have a little shake off with the shoulders, take a moment, take a breath, and then swing those legs around. You're going to come up into sitting and then have your prop yourself up onto your elbows and really lift that chest. And you're going to start to just extend one leg and then draw it in. So extend one leg down to the floor and then draw it in to your chest. So make sure that your tummy is pulled in at all times and you're really lifting your chest. So you're pushing up, working the top postural muscles and that upper body, as well as strengthening those legs. Extend and draw in. Lovely. Keep breathing. And then you're going to extend both legs up to the ceiling and tap the toes down onto your mat. So extend, lift and tap down, pointing the toes, and then lower the legs all the way down. You're then going to lift your hips. So keep the legs straight, lift the hips and lower the bottom down. Lift, squeeze and lower. Good. Working really hard now. Keep it going. And then coming up into sitting, bend your knees, have your feet hip width apart, and you're going to push your hips up from here. So the arms are long and you're going to go into a reverse tabletop position and lower down. So lift those hips high and lower. And then from here, extend one leg, extend the other, and just hold it into your reverse plank. Keep breathing, keep that tummy squeezed in, lift the hips a little bit higher, and then lower all the way down. Lovely. Have a little wriggle with those wrists. And then swing those legs around back into your hands and knees, and then straight back into your plank position. You're going to tap the shoulders and then lift and straighten the arm, lift and straighten the other arm. So tap, tap, and lift. And lift. So alternate arms, 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. And then you're going to squeeze your legs together, bend down onto your knees into your press up position, and then push up into your plank. So from your push up, just straighten the legs into a plank, drop them back down, cross the ankles, push all the way down to your mat and lift. Send your hips high and just wriggle out here into your downward dog, taking a few deep breaths, stretching out here, walk your toes up towards your hands and slowly roll up into standing. Give those shoulders a bit of a roll and then take a deep breath and shake the wrists. Inhale and exhale to shake your wrists down. And well done, you have finished. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next week.